that I want you. And you know that I need you. I want your bad romance. I want your love, I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your love is revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance. Hey, ooh la la, my, ooh la la. Want your bad romance, I want your horror, I want your design, 'cause you're a criminal as long as you're mine. I want your love, 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 I want your love, yeah. I want your psycho, your vertigo shit, want you in my rear window, you know that you're sick. I want your love, 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 I want you.
If I remember correctly, which I might. See, now that we're here, we can get them sitting down. Once they're sitting, they're less likely to just bolt, because now they have to get up and they draw attention to themselves. They were, yeah, they were straddling the fence.
Only people there. It does make it more awkward. Because we're going to be like, you're not going, are you? We're like,
check. Well, full on. Oh, not the first, won't be the last. All right. 5 minutes.
Thank you.
This is the, and at this point, we're actually up to, hold on, load faster. We got like 12 people that are actually following or have liked the Stab Comedy Theater House Music playlist on Spotify.
There you go.
I put work into it. Hand curated.
And you get results.
Yeah. 12 people in 6 years.
Are they like randos?
Yeah, I mean, people do ask. I haven't added any tracks in a little while.
In 5 years.
Well, let's see, April 16th, 2028. So basically, as soon as we signed the lease, I was building a playlist.
That was priority number one. Once you had the building,
Yeah.
Don't build my sick
Theater
playlist.
music.
All right.
Yeah,
Pre-show music, go.
What's this sick playlist? I guess I should do business things now.
I don't do business things now. I care more about the music. So yeah, that's funny though. Literally, the day I bought or the day we signed the lease.
What color is it? Oh, it is.
It's green. It's green. So we get prompts, and then we
June
also get a
27th.
dress code. And
Yeah.
just drop ins.
Almost
Black
nailed
shirt
it.
was like black shirt, long hair. We're basic men.
Yeah.
You know, I try to be more. I bought colors this
You
year.
know what kind of pants I own? Pants. I don't wear them.
Pants.
Like I don't know.
I've been in my gray jean phase, and I just happen to wear the dark blues, and I just fucking matchy tonight. All right, fine.
Those are dark blue, buddy. Those are. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'll give you a call, man.
I live 5 minutes away from here. I could change. We are all just the same dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
We're like the different Pokemons. Like, that evolved. I think I'm the widest and tallest, right? No, you're taller, but I'm wider. Yeah. More appendages.
We also get more tan.
We do.
Now it's easy when you don't know better. You think it's sleazy, then put it in a short letter.
I was really happy to see you two on this show because usually, like, no offense against stand-ups, but I just don't know as many of them, so I can't be from movies. They make me laugh. You're watching, you make me laugh. But when I saw you two, I was like, all right, here we go.
Yeah, and I don't write as much comedy, so it's always interesting for you to be like, okay, what can I come up with? And not overcomplicate it and be like, no, this is not funny. But at some point I get too like serious with it, and I'm like, I'm actually gonna answer these prompts as I would.
As opposed to. I bullshitted all mine. Like I was like, this is pretty good. And then I reread it. I'm like, maybe this is terrible. I think this is terrible.
Well, you're kind of a writer too, so you know, you do it pretty regularly.
They're writing regular enough that you can go, oh fuck, I gotta go write the show. Just do it.
No.
Oh really?
First time.
Yeah.
Welcome.
You guys are giving them their first impression of this establishment, this program,
Okay, so I'm just gonna
the Sacramento comedy scene.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
delete. ChatGPT.
Did you say this establishment?
I see what I did there.
Is that where the name comes from?
See what I did there.
There we go. Oh, starting at 7:30. I like it.
Yeah, I try. Oh. Somebody... I kind of like this weird cover of this song. Somebody, was it you that just really hated it because they hate the original? Somebody
I thought it was I'm Sailing Away.
Oh no.
I completely... What is this?
Somebody deeply hates this.
What song is it?
We'll get there.
This is now the show. And we're gonna listen to
Yeah.
this
We're
song
listening to a
the whole way
playlist
through.
and be like, do I know
I
this?
can tell them the title right now.
Oh, do you already have it?
I know it.
Okay. For some reason, somebody really disliked this. I like the cover. I don't know that I like the original, but I like this cover.
Original. I am one of those guys who doesn't like the it's usually kind of like this. I should hate this song on principle, but whenever they have like a movie, and this was like 2 years ago, a new movie would come out, and they would like pick a random song because we know it, and then change it. Like Billie Eilish would do a cover, and it'd be like, "I will make you hurt."
Oh yeah.
Don't cover
Yeah.
Cash, just don't.
So it's
please.
the Black Parade. The Black Parade.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I figured.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
No, my daughter played this on piano. It has
Oh.
a piano part, right? And she was like, look what I learned. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And she's like, what's wrong with you?
I appreciate that you're not like, oh, that's nice, honey.
Yeah.
That's
I was
sweet.
like, I don't know this. Play songs your dad knows.
I can't throw horns to this.
This isn't Journey. Is this a
Blue
Foreigner
Oyster
song? Play Sticks.
Is anyone at any point during this song going to sail away? Pass.
Not for me.
Oh, guy knows what he wants, and what you want has changed a little bit because I've noticed the last couple appearances you are heavily into this Sabotage.
Yes.
Because this is the second shirt of Sabotage.
I do have multiple Sabotage shirts.
Yeah, and I know nothing
They're my
about them,
band.
so
They're
somehow
my
I
band.
missed.
You actually know one Sabotage song, and you don't know that it's a Sabotage.
Oh, okay. Well, somehow I missed the arrival.
It's called
of your Sabotage obsession.
Christmas Eve, Sarajevo.
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
That is
Okay.
actually recorded by them, and then it was re-released under the band's alternate name of the whatever that's called, Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, well, shit. Well, now you got me.
Okay.
Now you got me. Because I'm all about the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah, that's what they turned into. That was a side project that outgrew them, and they went, "Oh shit! Well, I guess we're doing this."
Yeah. Well, I mean, they just print money every fucking Christmas
Yeah,
season.
you got to work only. It's like being
Yeah.
a teacher. You're just like you got that time off in the summer.
Yeah.
So you
They
get
are.
back around.
They are
like
the
3
metal
months.
Mariah Carey.
Dun 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 dun. dun.
Did you?
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the
It'd be
door.
real funny to just like,
Oh no, I appreciate it because I'm still not I still don't do this good, and
I still don't do this good.
no, because I don't have anybody helping on the door on Fridays when I'm up here.
Do you have
So-
a beeper thing? Or
Huh?
like a bell? Like an old-timey shop bell?
No,
Just ding, 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 ding.
Mechanical.
I purposely don't add more because then it becomes distracting in here. I can hear the squeak of the door. That's why I haven't oiled the door.
Okay.
Smart.
So I can hear it.
I can hear all your hearts beating right now.
Yes, I am Daredevil. And I'm gonna throw my billy club and then defend you in court.
You'd be a shitty daredevil.
It's true.
What?
He's just got some guy.
Well, yeah.
You know? Like if you're like, well, I'm Daredevil, it's gonna be like, no, it's not us. I'm not Daredevil. I'm not Daredevil. I would be in my recliner. I'd be like, oh shit, no, I do that.
Oh, because Daredevil doesn't have like powers.
He's like blind. It's his power.
No, but like
His
he
power
gets
is
like
being
echolocation.
blind. Yes.
You know what?
Does he have
That's
some
what-
extra
I
besides
don't think
being
I
blind?
don't think so. I don't
Well,
think he's
it's
strong or
the,
anything.
the idea is that it then heightened all of the rest of his senses.
Oh, I get
Right.
it, and I appreciate that, but he got chemicals thrown on his face. Those
Yes.
didn't give him spider powers or something, so he has extra power.
Gave him blindness powers. I've got a grope attack.
It just seems like when Daredevil explains
Sympathy
it,
punch.
you meet it with like, aw. Like other people are like, oh, I can do this. You're like, oh, wow, that's really cool. And you're like, well, I got blinded, but I made up for it. And you're like, no, that's cool. Good for you.
I have the power of kind of understanding where all my furniture is after a couple weeks.
You know, that's hard for some of us, okay?
Yeah.
Too, because like at
Yeah, I
night,
still do it. I still run into my furniture.
I kick the shit out of my bed. It's
Yeah.
it's
Sure. Well, welcome, guys.
Hi.
There you go.
Hello.
Sounds like we've got some good mics. I'll be distracted throughout the night, going back and forth and checking and changing levels. But
Oh, really?
that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't listen to you guys at all. I only listen to the audio. What you say is ancillary.
He's just listening.
I just wait till you stop talking, and then I know that's my beat to
Yeah.
do something else.
Then I press sound effect. Thank you, whichever one you are. On to the next one. No, I love each and every one of you in your own way, and I say that while not looking at you. I'm looking at the video.
It's like the laziest cult leader.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're all
guys.
great. I like you
Yeah.
a lot. Let's all drink this.
You
Come on.
could give me all your
We're
money.
all-
Doing it. Come on.
We're all equal in the eyes of me, because
Come on.
I'm our God. So it's just, ho hum. It feels like, since we've already been up here yammering away, I should start. Normally we go till about we do 10 minutes of this, waiting for the online and in-person audiences to join us.
All right.
That's nice.
Yeah,
You don't want to mess them
generally.
up by doing 5 minutes early.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember who that is. Is that?
Are you going to say a weird username?
Well, yes.
Sausage Factory?
No, it's Commodore DB, and I can't remember who that is. I know who that is, but I can't
Commodore.
remember. Yeah,
Is it...
I want to say it's
What's the guy from
Kareen,
the
but I don't think
Commodores?
it's Kareen.
No, I don't know.
I can't remember.
Oh, he walks on the ceiling. He's not alive.
Lionel Richie.
There we go. He was in the Commodores, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, it's
Did
Dana.
die.
It's Dana. That's
did.
right. It's Dana.
Because he's walking on the ceiling.
Yes.
He fell. You can't do that.
So
It's
Dana's
impossible.
at
Why
home
would you even
watching.
try?
Well,
So
Is that what he's dancing on the ceiling?
dancing
he is
on the
dancing
ceiling,
on the
yeah.
ceiling. Yeah. All night long. All night. And he was also the one that you were looking for.
Thank you. That's the only other song I knew.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking it from me.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
trying to contribute to the comedy show.
You left it on the table
I
too
did.
long.
I did. Left it on the ceiling.
Dana's going to be listening while she's baking cookies.
Oh.
So
Aw.
Nice.
Dana
So we
makes
will-
good cookies.
we will at best be the third best thing that she's doing while
Wait, what's her name?
What's
Username?
the second?
Commodore DB.
I know what the DB
Oh, yeah.
stands for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess Commodore, either the 64 or the weird Star Trek rank.
It could be both.
The one that's always evil.
Honestly, yeah.
All
Commodore.
Commodores
It's
are
on
evil.
the old TV show. They
Yeah.
have Commodores. Yeah, I don't know if they did on the Next Generation.
I believe they
remember-
slipped one in
Well, they
like
might have.
Picard.
Oh, Picard slipped one in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanna say-
he does that.
Commodore.
I want to say Geordi was a Commodore. I could be wrong.
No,
I thought he was.
no, he's chief engineer.
Well, no, in Picard.
I didn't watch that. It looked terrible.
It mostly was.
I heard the third season, the one where all the other characters came back and they changed the people that made the show, was pretty good.
Yeah, third season was good. First two were. bleh.
You didn't cry because you saw Riker and Geordi and all the other people just walk on and say hi and
I
walk
know.
off.
No, I've had everything in
emotional.
life has been ruined over whenever they say, here's the thing. It's like Beetlejuice. Like, oh, they made one. You're like, yeah, I've had this happen now 600 times
Right.
where you bring back a thing from 30 years ago. And
You're
I
not
don't
going to
wanna
trust
watch it.
Beetlejuice. You're not going to.
No,
You're not going to go
I
see
mean,
it?
I'm sure it's fine, but I'm not going to like be like, really? Like, you know,
Finally.
like unironically just being like, they brought that back.
Oh.
I will have to say, I was jaded pretty early because after Revenge of the Sith, like a year later, I was like, you know what, that was bad. Maybe people are capable of making bad things that I like, that I should like.
I think I think episode 1 was the best of those three. Because it's the farthest removed from ruining anything else. Like in the third one, there's a part where Yoda says, "Hey Chewbacca, you're my dear friend." I'm like, don't make them friends. They're not friends. They don't know each other. It's weird when they know each other.
He was on that planet for a few months. Maybe
They
got
could have been
chummy.
friends. He made friends.
You know.
He would be like, "Ooh, friend you are," and he's like, "Brr," and he's like, "Yep, that's friend."
They're both like 500 years old, so a week is like an instant for them. But they could have made a lot of cherished memories.
While they were fighting,
He's
while they were
like-
getting shot at.
Chewie's
by
walking
clones.
and just boots Yoda because he doesn't see him.
No, poor Yoda.
They bake cookies together.
Listen to the stab show.
So Marco's dropping is bothering me. I'm going to fix it.
Oh, I was not sitting correctly in my chair.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, now you're fine. All right. All right. Hey, we can play
That's the deal.
half court with a ref now between the audience and the panel.
You're not getting me to take my shirt off again. I know where
Oh,
this leads.
come on.
Jesse Jones.
Let's all take our black shirts off and our dark blue jeans.
That's the kind of party this is.
Well,
Yeah.
at least we're not wearing flannel.
Turning the
Right.
lights off, having some. All right. Are we all ready to do the gosh darn thing? I mean, we're here. We might as well.
I guess.
You guys spent like this afternoon writing.
You don't know when I started.
Yeah. No, I think I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did mine in Google Docs. It has a timestamp probably.
Did you dictate it? Shit. I gotta do that thing.
Yeah, I'm a terrible speller.
I can't type as fast as I think.
Sounds like
so
an
you just
excuse.
put it to your head.
Oh, okay.
Oh, write it
Oh, you wrote it down.
down.
Okay. It just
okay.
sounded like you were gonna make it up. I think faster than I write, so I'm gonna wing it.
So I didn't even
I
try.
type.
I mean, I know because when I was on that side of the stage, I didn't get started until like noon day of. So I get it. I give you guys 2 full effing days, and I know you're not going to start until 2 hours before.
Jesse, I'm a
looked at
big
it.
nerd.
Yeah?
I started as soon as you gave it to me.
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
teacher's pet.
Good on you.
I better get an A on this because I
Well.
studied.
All right, let me see.
Wanted that A.
It didn't sound like a lot of Gilbert was. All right,
Bell curve.
can I hear you on the mic, Gilbert? I can't.
Hello, hello.
Okay. I wasn't
It
sure if
has
that
to
was
be
cutting out. So.
right up on me.
Cool. Let's do the thing.
mic.
I'm gonna do this thing, then we're gonna do this thing, and then we'll go home.
Yeah.
Eventually. I'm here till like
Midnight.
just about. Good times.
Party.
Roughly 24 to
the show
92
started.
hours ago, Stab's team
go.
of comedy
The more you
scientists
interrupt this part, the
commissioned
more he has
3
to edit.
specific humorists
It's
to
pretty
give
funny.
various potentially comedic takes on several random
Explain
topics,
this.
which they will now
not true.
perform
I
for
gotta
the
edit
first
that out. I gotta
and
put
likely
that in.
last
Was that the
time
first time you did
in
it?
front of a
I'm
live
getting caught up
studio
on the-
audience in a show
Here we go.
called Stab.
In this event horizoning episode of the Stab Show, 6 Degrees of Strange's Sethu Chidambaram has to return a mock turtleneck back to Kohl's before the end of the store hours tonight to receive a full refund before having to just own a mock turtleneck that they're not pleased with. That was way too long. Scene Kids' Gilbert Gonzalez has to hit a half-court shot during halftime of the big game to save the family farm. And Squad Patrol's Marco Cabodi has just one chance to connect with the standoffish daughter of the CEO of the company he's working for in order to keep the soul-crushing job that he hates. All of that while me, your host, Jesse Jones, is on a mission to find a match for every lost sock in the contiguous United States to satisfy one child's very specific, very difficult Make-A-Wish request. All of this, and so much more, tonight on Stab. I thought I wrote that shorter. It was still too long.
You did not.
I'm dialing it in. Let's get things started with segment one. It's reorganization. TLC means a lot of things to a lot of people. And whatever it represents to you, be it T-Ball's Left Eye and Chili, the Learning Channel, or Tender Love and Care. Everyone has some sort of meaning already attached to TLC. But is that as many things as it can mean? We posit no. So as is our want here in reorganization, you've been asked to quickly forget the many things that TLC might already mean and instead give me who or what else TLC might stand for or represent to you. Sethu Chidambaram. I feel like I
It gets better every time. But it's been 6 years, so
yeah.
we'll
Almost
get
there.
Almost there.
I will say he did spell my name with an S, so I'm not going to let that go for...
Oh.
But that's what it's
Nope. Gonzalez.
Yeah, he kept his.
that's what it is on Instagram.
Did you spell your own name wrong?
I guess I got to check that because I spelled my own name wrong.
Did you spell it wrong?
Oh shit! Is it really?
Is that my fault?
I guess I'm wrong.
I could be wrong.
All good.
Hold on.
Go. Say to go.
Hold on. Well, now I'm going to have to edit this, and Marco just loves when I have to edit. Oh,
funny
there are
when he
two
has-
Z's there. For some reason, I thought there was an S at the end. I
Say
apologize.
people's names again.
Hold on. Back to one. Sethu
Perfect.
Chidambaram. I keep at it trying to make an extra N in there.
There's no
It's
N in there.
Trying to roll
Chidambaram.
an R. That's
Rum. And Gilbert Gonzalez with an S.
That's a
And Marco
patronizing
Cabodi.
guess.
All right, let's
Yeah.
do the thing. I should start the intro again, just so. I already did the reorganization. We're doing TLC. Sethu, what do you have in way of a TLC?
So we all know how the saying goes, the best day of owning a boat are the first day and the last day. Day you buy it, the day you sell it. So here at TLC, tugboats, love boats, and couch boats, we can make all those dreams come true. One dream, which is the day you buy, because terms and conditions apply. TLC is not responsible for this ad. All boats are bought at the owner's risk. No warranties or returns or takebacks are allowed.
Nice.
Yeah. Tugboats, love boats, and couch boats.
nice.
Boats.
Yeah, I didn't find any other boat.
Is that a real
Okay.
boat?
I almost bought a couch boat.
Did you?
No, it's
It
a
was a
couch in the sea.
Ah.
Couch boat.
The old couch of the sea. Yar.
Comfortable boat ride.
Oh yeah. Notoriously.
I bought a couch boat.
Thank you, Sethu. Gilbert, I gotta. While you're typing, I'm gonna
Yeah,
change it
all right.
in my booking sheet
His booking.
where it's written incorrectly.
All right. To all my
Gilbert.
ladies-
Your
Let
name
me-
has been
let me
spelled
get-
wrong
let
for
me-
a long time.
It has. I didn't meet Gilbert. Let's hear what you've got in way of a TLC.
All right, I'm reaching out to all my ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries. They tell you all too often about the alphabets and the Pythagorean theorems, and just to go ham on that little appendage. You know what I'm talking about. It's the clitoris.
Oh.
So what I want you to do is that I want you to thoughtfully lick that clitoris. What if I were to tell you that you just start with a little TLC, just like a diesel Oldsmobile? You got to warm it up, right? You got to warm it up. You got to let it run for a bit before you press the gas. Maybe even rub the hood a few times while the rest of it gets going. It's more than just the parts you see. You got to check the fluids, possibly. Top it off if need be.
Okay.
Rotate the tires.
I don't know what that.
Okay, I lost the metaphor, but once it's running, listen, respond, and take that clitoris for a ride.
Yeah.
Just start little TLC, thoughtfully licking that clitoris.
Yeah. Yeah, this panel of gentlemen should certainly.
Anybody can learn.
Yeah.
Anybody can.
Anybody can learn.
I don't like how that felt directed.
Jesse, anybody can learn.
No,
Jesse.
no,
Anybody.
No, I'm good.
Unibody.
Yeah. Always remember to kick the tires. Those the
Rotate
ovaries?
the tires.
I'm
You're
not-
gonna rotate the tires when you fire
Yeah,
up your diesel
Yeah. Yes.
Oldsmobile.
Sure.
It's not even
Diesel.
like a Volvo or a Mercedes.
Volvo! Volvo!
Yeah. It was right there.
This is why you're the writer.
I didn't even remember. I didn't even think of that before.
It was
I'm the
right
improv
there.
person. Yeah, see? Thank you.
Yeah.
Can we do it again?
Yes, please. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
A good solid reminder for all. Marco.
Yeah, Jesse.
Hi there. Let's wrap up our reorganization with your TLC.
TLC. Hey, you. Are you a lonely person with sad problems? Like your personality is the worst? Your obtuse, dumb personality, and your face is stupid, and your hair is so 2009 Avril Lavigne is making fun of you? That's fucking lame. Well, if you'd like to not be a piece of shit or whatever, and are just looking for a friend, contact us here at TLC, the Lobster Company. We will ship to you 1 4 to 6 pound New England lobster to be your new best friend. Maybe you're like, I was hoping for some kind of human connection or some shit. Well, the quicker you accept how stupid and lame you are, the quicker your best friend is a lobster. And don't worry, don't worry. They don't judge you because they have some sort of simplistic nervous system or whatever, some dumb fucking shit. Or at least that's what the box says, even though lobsters are the judgiest bitches east of the Mississippi. But hey, but they got a fucking squid mouth or whatever and can't say shit. Just so you know, because they're judgy, but they can't talk about it.
Sure.
And they smell and they're weird and all of that's like personality traits that are worse than yours, so you'll look doubly better. And best of all, no shit, best of all they want to do is hold your hand. So contact TLC, the Lobster Company, today and get a friend valued at $235 at today's market price. But when we add the friendship crystals to its body, it's worth $600, and we're slashing that price down to $400.
Wow.
Direct to you. So contact TLC today, because when you need a hug, who gives pinchy hugs better than a fucking gross ass lobster?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it was.
Done now.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm so glad we didn't have to wait, and I can introduce the audience to my favorite part of a Marco appearance. Him attempting to read his own handwriting. Oh, it's so good.
I got worse this
You
time,
got
too.
stuck
It took like
hard.
4 pages. That was like 1 page of nonsense.
Yeah. Scribble Scrabble that is also triple spaced.
Yeah. I was doing that so I could read it better. It didn't work.
Yeah. Well, let's meet who we've got with us this evening. Hey, Sethu.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I now race boats.
Sure. Sure.
Couch boats.
Couch boats.
Yeah. It's not a comfortable seat.
Well,
I need to take my own couch to the boat.
Do you really race boats?
Yeah.
Like speedboats?
Like rowing on a boat.
Oh. Oh, that got way
okay.
less cool.
Oh,
real
all
quick.
right. Well, yeah,
But I mean, it's
fine.
still cool.
yeah. It's in the Olympics. It's cool.
No, I know. I just meant like, would you say I race boats and it might like?
You can hear Marco being like, oh.
Yeah. It's somewhere between RC boat and speedboat. It's somewhere. It's right there in the middle.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, whenever I think racing boats goes back to like the Stuart Little movie, where he's like racing a boat in like Central Park.
Oh
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how are you, Sethu? Your show just had an anniversary.
Yeah, we went 12 months. I did a workshop over the weekend and on the same format, and we do better than them.
Oh, well. Did you get your money back?
I should. No, but I learned so much from them.
Well, that
Yeah.
okay. All right.
yeah.
Actually, you know what? You do learn more from failure than so you guys were just doing it too well. You got to see it done poorly and realize, oh, that's how not to do that. So
Pretty
you know,
much.
worth its money.
Yeah.
Worth its
Yeah.
money.
So we're now monthly to bi-monthly shows.
Okay.
Most of the cast is doing well. I'm happy.
Oh shit. Oh,
There's that
that's-
one guy.
Yeah.
But no, it's fine.
Somebody or buddies apparently needs to be on their toes, but Sethu isn't going to say who. They know.
It's a rotating person.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Everyone has their nights. Dun dun dun.
All right.
I'll add my own sound effects.
Yeah. Sethu is flawless, but he's surrounded by morons.
No, I'm part of that as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, good. At least you know your own limitations as well. A good leader does. Aside from 6 Degrees of Strange, anything else going on?
Comedy-wise, not much. That's the only thing that's keeping me going right now.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
I do take that personally.
Oh, I have staff.
Yeah. Thanks.
Whenever someone
Welcome to the
wants
show.
me, I'm happy to be here.
Oh, well, I'm happy when someone responds when I ask if they want to be on the show.
Like, when can you have me? I'm like a golden retriever when it comes to booking new shows.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Sethu. Good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Gilbert.
Yes.
On the paper, it's spelled incorrectly. On the screen, it was already correct.
Nice.
You're welcome.
go.
So you've got a couple things around here. We can talk about those, or we can talk about anything else you do. What's Gilbert up to?
Yeah.
Anything I do?
Anything.
Anything.
Whatever you like.
I
this
mean-
is your time to shine.
I eat a couple times a day. That's
Oh,
kind of the main thing. that
Okay.
keeps me going.
Nailing it.
No, I am on a fantastic show called Scene Kids.
Yeah.
Every so often, not all the time.
Also on
book me
the
more,
One Fall
please.
Improvs.
That I'm on every
Yeah.
second Saturday. They're both on second Saturday. You can see me all in one night, and then you don't have to come back.
Yeah. Just get all fulled up on your Gilbert
Get
for the
you-
month.
Yep. One Fall Improv, wrestling. We watch wrestling clips, then we do scenes on them. They're ridiculous. Paternity tests, hospital attacks, political ads. It's all over the place. It's
Yeah.
a fun show.
So less of the in-ring stuff and more of the
Less-
outside nonsense.
Yes, and there's that big Vince McMahon
Oh,
special
yeah.
that came out recently, so I'm not sure. We
I
might tap into
imagine
it.
Alex is pouring over that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We've talked deeply about it already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. So
But he's supposed to be shielding you from the actual content. Well,
well, here's the thing.
yes.
He introduces the show as I love wrestling, and none of these other people watch wrestling. Except me, though. He lies about me.
Oh, no.
I know all these characters.
Okay.
I don't know the new ones.
Yeah.
I stopped in like the 90s, but still.
That's fair.
Well,
that would
the
ruin the
2000s.
game.
It would. So I pretend. I live with that
You're
lie.
like, wrestling?
Every time. I go,
Never
"Oh,
heard of it.
This looks fake.
Yeah, wait till he listens to this episode.
Oh, no.
I'm going to make him watch it.
Single tear.
Oh,
yeah,
well.
2 great shows. Love
Yeah.
them.
So good. If you want some improv on a second Saturday, why not come over here? We do that. Most of our Saturdays nowadays are pretty well stock chock full of improv. So
Yeah.
So please check us out. Always good to have you, Gilbert.
Thank you.
Marco Cabodi.
Hey, Jesse.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not asking like I don't believe you.
Oh no, I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm enjoying life.
How is the squatting of the patrols going?
Well, we're doing a show on a Friday
Oh yeah.
now. This next week, the 11th, October
next
11th.
week.
We're doing our Halloween spectacular show, which I wrote a whole bunch of, which is really really good.
Yeah.
And that's at the Comedy Spot,
Mhm.
Sacramento Comedy Spot.
Don't worry, he memorizes the lines.
yeah.
He doesn't try to read them.
But I do. I write it down and then I do it. Although
Yeah.
I don't usually memorize my lines.
No.
But I should.
Oh.
But it's pretty good. I'm excited about it. But we were on second Saturday when Gilbert does his show.
Yes.
But that sucked where we're located.
man.
There's like a bazaar out front.
Yeah.
That was just hurting. They were blocking people from getting in. I was not a fan of that.
No good.
But,
Well, hopefully the new night will help.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Always a good time, Squad Patrol. Sketch comedy, so good. So good.
That was really patronizing sounding, but that's
I
okay.
it's not.
I don't know. I
It's-
think
I was just trying
I'm
to
pretty
get things.
funny.
I'm probably busy that night. Though, so
You
it's
are. You literally are. You're here pretending you don't know what wrestling is.
Yeah.
living that life.
Why does that man have a snake?
Sketch comedy. What are we talking about?
He's not really a rock, is he?
All
Does
right.
he turn into one?
Is he a Pokemon?
Why did that? Oh.
That's the poor kid.
he a
That's his
Pokemon?
Pokemon is a rock.
Is a rock?
Get him, Rock!
There you go.
No. His
Gollum.
final form is Rock.
Geodude.
Rock, you
That's my
stay
best
still.
friend. I named him Best Friend.
Why? Oh.
Rock, use emotional shield.
Oh yeah. What? Oh, hold on.
The other guy
There
wins
he
and he
goes.
gets your rock. Oh. Did you break the show?
Yes.
You broke the show, everyone.
Hold on.
I had a
We're just
coworker
gonna
that
have
was
to-
going to watch this.
I was gonna watch this. I always watch my shows.
That's
you-
the only ones I watch, are the ones that I am in.
To give
If you ever want to make
potentially
yourself feel
comedic
weird,
takes on
Yeah.
take an
several
improv
random
class,
topics.
get on a show, have
There
them
it is.
record it, and then
Sorry.
watch it. You're like, that's what I look like?
All right. My very delicate, fragile technology is working again. Let's get the show back on track.
The show is on track now.
It is such track. Segment 2. It's Bootleg It. Is an original idea really that important? Hollywood would yell right in your big dumb face that it isn't. I mean, at first it is, but it's only as important as the franchise it launches. Sequels, spin-offs, remakes. That's where your hay is made, where your breads are buttered, and so on. So let's just merrily skip right past the difficult part of coming up with something new, and instead get right to picking the bones of the old for our marginal successes. In Bootleg It, you're tasked with taking these world-renowned, successful properties and giving us your dollar store, flea market, bargain bin knockoff, counterfeit, or bootleg version of each of them. So, we'll do 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 times around. Say 2. Let's get us started with your bootleg, The Princess Bride.
So my bootleg copy is a docu-series on a real Princess Bride, a young German princess married off to an Austrian prince, leading to the destruction of Europe. This is what the FBI doesn't want you to know. The story of the Princess Bride
Oh.
and her tale of love for property.
Yay.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Thanks.
It's
Thanks.
a bootleg copy in a dollar store.
Yeah, no.
You
yeah.
put it in, and it's
That's-
the History Channel.
Hey.
I made this happen. I apologize.
It cost a cent. They made money.
All right. So we've laid the foundation.
There we go.
It's all up from there.
All up from here.
Is it?
Oh, shit. Maybe not. Maybe we've got a basement.
I just want to
Gilbert, let's hear your bootleg Princess Bride.
I'm just going to say all of mine have a particular theme. Let's see if you catch it.
Oh, sure.
So, The Princess Bride. You know what the biggest flaw of the movie is? 2 male suitors. Well, with The Princess Bride of Jesus, promise ring, merchandise set,
Sure.
you will know exactly which male suitor you're going for. Whether a dread pirate or a humperdinck, both faithful Christians, you'll be sure to not be confused by the glut of masculinity with the Princess Bride of Jesus promise ring.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
Thank you.
Marco.
Jesse,
All up from here.
bootleg Princess Bride.
it's not up from here. I made the mistake I haven't made in like 5 years, where I only did the one I thought was mine, and I didn't do the first 2, and I misread the instructions. Even though I know that's not the thing you're supposed to do, I still did it anyway.
Yeah.
I went, yeah, I
Believe-
guess this time I'm only doing the last one, and that was the only one I wrote.
Especially where the specific parenthetical asks each of you give me just one capital for each capital of the 3 titles. Oh, what do you know? What do you know?
No, that's on me.
That's all right.
That's on
It
me.
happens.
I
It
didn't
happens.
I didn't. So I don't have.
The show goes faster then.
That's my bad.
So pass.
pass.
That's all right.
It's a classic.
It happens.
We can't
It happens.
bootleg it.
So 2 Princess Brides, and really, with those 2, could we have had a third?
Yeah. And to be honest, I've never watched the movie,
No.
so I'm just going off of what I
Wow.
thought it was.
That works.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
We're watching this after the show. You guys are coming with me.
Watch party. All right, second time around. Let's see if Sethu is more familiar with the second one. Let's give us your bootleg, The Land Before Time.
So, Land Before Time Diet Book by Dr. W. Oz. The TLBT Guide to the Dinosaur Diet, featuring 20 bonus recipes from Pangea. Right? Do you want to make poached Stegosaurus eggs and feta? Velociraptor stroganoff? Salads and other green things. Forward by Dr. Steven Spielberger.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Land Before Time Diet Book.
Yeah.
Order now at your local dollar store.
I've always thought my Stegosaurus could really use that feta pop. Just really.
Yeah, it gives it sort of like a Mediterranean feel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've always wanted Greek Stegosaurus. Thank you, Sethu. Gilbert,
Yes.
what do you have in the way of a bootleg Land Before Time?
Well, as we know, that wasn't the first thing. So with the Creation Before Time playset,
Okay.
you can take dinosaur bones and bury them in the backyard, just like God did, to trick us into thinking the Earth was older than it was.
Yeah.
It's not actually a billion years old. It's only 10,000. However, you want it to seem older. So with this playset, go in your backyard, bury those dinosaur bones, tell the Christians to find them, but also somehow believe Earth's 10,000 years old.
Sure.
And then rest on Sunday.
Hell yeah. Is it up to 10 now? I thought it was 6.
I don't remember.
Are we up to
It's
10?
6,000.
Okay.
The universe is also more than 1 billion years old. If we're getting technical.
Well,
If
I
we're
mean,
getting technical.
yeah.
I researched this.
Yeah.
So we were
Also,
just
when you
fudging
bury
these
them
numbers.
in the yard and it actually is deeper than enough for you to think that you did it that afternoon, it's pretty impressive. I mean, if you're putting them down the bone, like, oh, I found dinosaur bones. Like, yeah, you're like 2 feet into the ground because you'd get tired.
No, it also comes with a bottle of 120 proof moonshine. There
you go.
So you get drunk and you get all liquored up and you just bury it and then you
talk
forget where it
about
was
it.
buried.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then you find it.
Oh my God! Now, Marco, I saw you scribbling. Were you attempting to do a Land Before
I was
Time?
trying to because you have 3 of these and I only saw the first 2 movies. I didn't write a thing for.
Oh no.
Um,
Do you have the
I
makings of a bootleg Land Before Time?
Brachiosaurus named Smallfoot is mad his dad got killed, and he has to team up with, and I couldn't remember what the Triceratops that doesn't have a horn is called.
Sarah. Well,
No, I
doesn't-
know. No, that's the name of Sarah. Is the name. No, Spike's the Stegosaurus. I mean, there's literally a Triceratops that doesn't have 3 horns that is a dinosaur,
Oh.
but I don't remember what it's called.
Hmm.
And then I was like, I can't do this.
Uniceratops?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Just
There
on-
was one that had fancier horns.
Oh,
I used
sure.
to know all my dinosaurs.
No Ceratops.
And then I wrote down Sally to replace Sarah, but then I was kind of done. I watched that movie recently,
Did you?
and it doesn't have a plot. I didn't remember that because I watched that movie like 6 times in the theater, and I loved it. But the movie is like, oh my God, Littlefoot's mom died, and then he's sad for a long time, and then they walk.
Yep.
And then at the end, Littlefoot's like, I think we should fucking kill Sharptooth. And you're like, whoa. Well, you're just going to kill him. So we're going to push a rock on him and shove him in a fucking lake. What do you think of that?
Wow.
And he's like, okay. And then they do that. And you're like, oh, I guess you killed a T-Rex.
It's part of the
Murder is
grieving
on your
process,
hands.
Marco. It's part of the grieving
And then he
process.
sees his grandparents.
There you go. That's you
pretty
just
good.
explained the plot.
I like
You
that
didn't
movie.
mention the part though where Spike eats that delicious grass. That as a kid I wanted to eat that grass.
That
so
and the part
bad.
with the cherry, with the little flying ones, the like pterodactyls that fly around, and there's a cherry, and he puts it down, he pushes it with his nose. But Littlefoot's so sad because his mom died. Do you remember that?
I don't.
I saw it 6 times in the theater.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And now I'm not sure if I should rewatch it or not. I loved
And
it.
Spike, he laughs like, do you remember that?
I didn't realize this was a review segment now. It just turned into
How
a
did you
review.
not make a
Anyway,
prompt
It's pretty
for
good. It's
All
pretty
right.
good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it.
That's great.
Last time around, we've got 3. This is the third. Sethu, let's hear your bootleg of Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
So, my take on Everything Everywhere All at Once is an artistic pornograph exhibit, right? It says dicks, coochies everywhere. It's a real interactive experience,
Okay.
right? It's everything, everywhere, all at once. Just getting in you,
Sure.
on you.
Sure. Yeah. Got
Yeah, all at once.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know I ever wanted to hear Sethu say coochie, but
I
I'm glad
didn't
was
realize how much I had missed the word.
I
It's
love
been a while since I've heard it.
It's pretty
and-
funny when you say the title of that movie, kind of pervy.
Yeah.
I did never thought of that before. but
After
it's
you
funny.
Everything, everywhere, all at
So you
once.
lick your lips.
after you introduce the idea of just the gangbang
That's your
porno,
movie pitch.
then clearly it's everything everywhere all at once. Obviously. Why isn't that already?
That is just maximum porno. It's just like, we're getting rid of the plot. It's just everything.
It's everywhere. Everything all at
Just
once.
smashing it together.
Just do it.
A 3-second video.
Forest of imagery. Just smash everything together.
Just smash everything together.
It's like one of those like Disneyland those like 3D movies, like 4D movies. Everything's
Oh.
squirting at you.
Sure.
Going that.
Like watching the movie.
Sure. So it's very much like Muppets 3D, and except now the Honey I Shrunk the Audience, except the dog sneeze is now something else entirely.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I gotta go back. I'm just imagining a 4D porn.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
5D with the seats.
That sounds like you'd put on a headset and you'd be like, oh. Oh.
Seat
I
shakes
can
just
see-
come back.
No, but it
I
just
don't know.
everything about it, you're like, oh, I guess I'm there.
Yeah. It's a
oh,
bad idea.
I can smell
This
it.
was-
I don't
yeah.
like this.
You know.
Oh, no. See,
misters go off.
everything was fine until we got to the smell.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You're
I
wild
forgot about that
Enjoying
part.
the orgy.
You'd be all in
Oh,
high
that's-
def, and you'd be like, I can see all the imperfections that are hidden
Hey,
on a
hey.
VHS.
This is how Marco
Not
helps
on the
make shows go longer when he underwrites. He just rips and rips.
I gotta do something.
Uh,
Make up for my misunderstanding.
Gilbert, everything everywhere all at once bootleg. What do you have?
All right, I'm gonna clean up the show. Okay?
Please.
Because in this, we have he is everything everywhere all at once.
yes.
In this official ordained sequel,
Uh-huh.
God has to reconnect with his son, Jesus,
Sure.
even though they are the same person and control each other and know what they are doing and see everything. And there's no real conflict, except the Holy Spirit is like the dad, even though he's the same person too. Anyway, he is everything everywhere all at once.
Sure. Wow.
That's
Pretty
pretty
got a
good.
theme going.
That
for
does seem like that seems like something a real pastor would say.
Yeah.
When he's trying
Be
to
like-
connect, that
You know.
you know who the
everything.
real everything, everywhere, all at once is.
You know.
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
There once was a man.
That's what omnipresent means, kids.
He goes like,
The Lord our God.
is everywhere.
he
Everywhere.
could have done kung fu.
Everything all at
Yeah,
once.
you could
He
go
could.
jumping
Kung
through all
fu.
those multiverses and God's in all of them.
He didn't have to have a statue shoved up his butthole to learn how to kick and punch.
He did not.
No.
He could have if he wanted to,
They could have.
but he didn't.
They could have.
God is in me right now.
Oh, God, say to you're kidding.
He's in the cooch.
Marco,
Hey, Jesse.
get us out of segment 2.
So
Can
this-
we do that? You have an everything everywhere all at once.
I did. I actually
Okay.
have one for that movie, which I
Yay.
did not watch because don't watch movies made in the last 30
How
years.
did you mess up on the land before time?
Yeah,
Because I did the thing I did like 2 times when I first did this show, which is, oh, I guess I'm the third one because I'm the third guy.
Yeah,
Even
that's
though
fair.
he writes the instructions. But I read the instructions and I read them as do one each, thinking each person.
Oh,
That's how I read it.
all right.
I
That's
was
fair.
like, each person does one.
That's fair.
Anyway, here's the thing: the parody of a movie I didn't see, based on the trailer. Are you a fan of multiverses, juvenile humor, and obnoxiously long run times? Have I got a movie for you coming straight to video? Straight to video! It's coming to video! Ming Na Wen plays Vivian, a dry cleaner. That's the lady from, what's it called? What is the... She's a different Asian actress. She was Mulan. She's in The Mandalorian.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, plays Vivian, a dry cleaner owner who's being investigated by the ATF officer played by a delightfully quirky role for Heather Langenkamp, the lady from Nightmare on Elm Street. Vivian gets sucked into a time alternating thingy or through wherever, and she's cool and shit. and has to do something or other with her husband, played by Getty Watanabe, who played Long Duck Dog in 16 Candles. And he's giving the performance of the Oscar calendar.
Mm-hmm.
There's universe hopping and lesbians, and if you like Asians, we got a lot of those. They're hot right now. Don't miss.
They're having their moment. Yeah.
Don't miss all the stuff all the time right now. Coming to the bin at the Walmart this December. All the stuff all the time right now.
Yeah, that's the one he wrote. Oh, Lordy. Yeah. That was only 40% of the show. We gotta pick up the pace here. No, we don't. You do what you do. We got plenty of time. Segment 3, it's celebration time. Time is weird. We don't have to call this the 224th October 4th that's ever been. It could be a whole different 736,736th day, all of its own. I mean, that's a lot of day names, but, well, all right. I guess I get why we use the other system that we use. Any hoozle, in celebration time, you've been given a couple things that just so happen to happen on the same day, some years apart, and have been asked to tell us how you've been or plan to be celebrating those things in unison or separately, however you want to do it. So go on. Tell us how you're partying. Say two. On this day in 1883, the Orient Express embarked on its first journey from Paris to Constantinople. Meanwhile, just 12 years later, in 1895, American actor, director, and producer Buster Keaton was born. How have you been celebrating these things?
Are you ready?
Oh, God,
For
am
the
I?
Party, for the party of the last 200 years?
Hell yeah.
Well, we've booked out the Sacramento Railway Museum,
Sure.
right? Since the whole thing starts in Paris, so naturally we have French food,
Mm-hmm.
right? So croissants and omelette du fromage.
Oh, wow.
That's all. Then we have your dress code, which is either Paris formal or rail yard worker, right?
Yes.
And because we have Buster Keaton's great movies around us, we have Buster Keaton themed stations all throughout the Railway Museum, right? There's the ride a train game where you ride in the front of a train and you try to jump off in time,
Sure.
right? There's a climbing wall, but it's just clock hands,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then there's the falling train walls.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's just on a timer, and then the train falls, and it's your job to dodge it and stand right where the window is. Those are the only 3 Buster Keaton bits I remember.
No, that's plenty.
So I put a game around each of them. Sure. So get your croissants and don't get slammed by a train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, party.
Yeah. Remember, when you're at the Everything Everywhere All at Once party, don't get slammed by a train.
I get it.
Somebody will get it.
I get what he gets. I get what he's
Thank
going.
you, Sethu. Gilbert. Yes. Let's see. Normally, I just realized when I was reading them, normally I don't put 2 things from the 19th century together. Sorry, Sethu. But you made it work.
Competition.
Yeah. Wanted to spread them out a little bit more, but you got some oldies.
And they were train themed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess. Sure.
No, it's the only Buster Keaton movie you know is the
That's fair.
General.
That's fair. Well, thank you, Sethu. Gilbert.
Yes.
On this day, in 1927, Gutzen Borglum begins sculpting Mount Rushmore. And also on this day, just 65 years earlier, in 1852, apparently it was only old occurrences this day on October 4th. Not a lot of other good stuff except wars, and I try to avoid
Well,
those.
I actually fact checked you on this. I'm calling you out all tonight. It's you flipped it. It's 1582,
Yeah.
the Gregorian calendar.
I copy and pasted, so it said 1850. 1582 sounds more
Your
right.
AI is wrong, Jesse.
Yeah.
Whichever site I copied it from. Okay, fine. Just
Call you out and everything.
15 years earlier, whatever. In 1582, the site said 1852. That did seem a little late.
For the Gregorian calendar, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, that's why I looked it up. It's not right. But
In 1582,
okay.
the Gregorian
It's okay.
calendar was introduced. So that and the beginning of the sculpting of Mount Rushmore. How are you celebrating those things?
Yeah, that's weird.
I thought it was weird
52?
too. I copied it.
Like, what were they doing right before the Civil War? You're in America.
Hold on.
It's like,
We need to change the calendar real quick.
Yeah.
Well,
It was a time of upheaval, Marco.
we'll teach the South. We'll change the calendar on them.
Yes, that was the thing that led to the Civil War. They changed the
The
calendars.
real
It
reason.
wasn't states' rights, wasn't it? All right.
Well, on this auspicious day, we celebrate, but by denying things that are just blatantly true in honor of these two humble events. What's that? This is your car? Well, not anymore. Just like sacred land, it's now mine. Don't worry, I'll cover it in national park stickers.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's fine.
Great. But don't worry, the celebrations continue with also concept denial. 2, is this many? You fools! 2 is this many. Just like September, October, November, and December don't mean 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
The social contract means nothing. And you can do whatever you want. They actually mean, what was it? Now I forgot. 9, 10, 11, 12. They don't match.
Yeah.
But also, make sure everyone around you has to follow your lead. Make them believe what you believe,
Sure.
regardless of its
Yeah.
truthfulness.
Good old July.
Yeah, that's going to translate well into the audio.
No, it works. Thank you, and thank you for correcting me. I love that so much.
I know. That's why when I did it first 2 times, I was like, oh, I got to do it a third.
No,
And
that's
if there's
fair.
a fourth and a fifth.
1852 did
doesn't
seem a
make
little
any
late.
sense, yeah.
No. I did nothing.
You
I
know
copied
the
and
year
pasted.
the United States was formed.
No. I was in a hurry. I wanted to get to these to you guys.
No,
He's
I think the
testing us,
website.
guys.
I think the
Yeah.
website messed you up. I'll give you
Probably.
that.
Well, thank you, Gilbert. I mostly don't mean that.
I know.
Marco,
Yeah.
let's wrap up some celebrating. On this day, and it just so happened, well, I'll get into it after I read this. On this day in 1957, Soviet Union launches Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite to orbit the Earth. Meanwhile, just 16 years earlier, American author Anne Rice was born. And the funny part to me was, some years ago, you actually got
This exact prompt or
no,
something very
you
similar?
got the launch of Sputnik 2.
Oh, that's what it was.
Which
You're
was
right.
also the same year. So, yeah, Sputnik 1 is launched, and Anne Rice was born. How are you celebrating those things?
Well, the obvious answer is to work on my fan fiction. Bikeneer Cosmodrome, Louisiana, 1793. The sexy vampire Le Sputnik, a polished 58-centimeter metal sphere with radio antennas that's also a vampire, bites the erstwhile Molnia R7 Sonorka rocket named E6. E6 is mopey about wandering around as a 4-stage rocket that is also a vampire for eternity. And everything is very sexy, so it's okay. The Sputnik bites a young Soyuz 11A 511 rocket during the Black Space Plague. And together, Le Sputnik and E6 raise her as their daughter. Sexy adventures, red scares, and forbidden trysts with a particularly alluring Saturn V make Interview with the Commie Vampire one of the most tantalizing entries in the 18th century USSR multiverse in the 18th century USSR multi-stage rocket erotica genre.
Yeah. Oh. You don't have to tell me. You got a whole shelf. Oh, thank you, Marco. Oh.
I just how at the end it's like multi-stage. Erotic.
Yeah. Let's Sputnik.
I looked him up.
All right, segment 4. We're just chugging along. It's pseudo-pharmacals. If you don't like drugs, well, you're just not American. I said it! If you're not popping some sort of over-the-counter or under-the-table, up or downer, woozy or doozy, then don't tread on me? I'm not sure. I'm so fucking high right now. What I am sure of is that in pseudo-pharmacals, you were asked to give us descriptions of 3 new mind and body-altering pills, sprays, salves, or smokes. hitting the markets and the streets. So let's hear it then. You plaid kangaroos, you. I'm so high. Say two. Let's hear your description of your new drug, Pink Minivans.
Well, are you babysitting your children this weekend? Stepchildren this weekend?
Oh, sure.
Are they all older than you? And is the wine cabinet locked? Well, slip them a pink minivan. It'll give them just the kick so that they keep their bratty asses in their rooms all weekend. Unlock your inner bitch with this concoction of Xanax, Valium, and a Shirley Temple.
Oh, well, don't mind if I do.
Pink minivan.
Oh, so good. So good. Thank you, Sethu. Oh, yeah, kind of ties into the everything everywhere all at once. Gilbert, let's hear your new drug, Big Little Hefty Smalls.
All right. In the 1950s, the government saw a Seuss that wrote books who had the gall to talk about trees and friendship and such that made people not want to war as much. So they made a drug to help you rhyme and make pro-capitalist books in time. Called Big Little Hefty Smalls, it soon escaped to American malls. Now anyone can sing a rap. Just drop a pill and in a snap, you'll drop a gangsta tune or two. Maybe Dirty South speaks to you. Just be careful when the high drops low. You'll hit again, then you'll show what to do when the beat falls with Big Little Hefty Smalls.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh,
Thank you.
I didn't even realize until just right now, giving you the gift of a Biggie Smalls in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Didn't
You
even,
got it.
Didn't even realize it. Oh, I'm so giving. Thank you, Gilbert.
Actually, you misspelled. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah. What a
Never be asked on the show
I'm
again.
so giving is what Jesse says at the Everything All the Once party.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Just giving and
I'm
giving.
so giving.
Oh, 4D spray. Marco,
Yeah.
let's wrap up some pharmacals. Third seat always gets the commercial sounding one. So let's hear what you've got. Your new drug. And I always have to get a run up to it. Let's hear about your new drug, Glibzulux.
Glibzulux. Are you flippant? Smarmy? Smug?
Yeah.
Do people find you arrogant when you're knowledgeable about something? You may be suffering from low levels of glib, which can result in an inability to. Oh, wait. An inability to show offhand mastery of or be nonchalant.
There we are.
Talk to your doctor about Glibzulux, an all-new medication that can help you regain the right kind of glib.
Oh.
Don't take Glibzulux if you're on an empty stomach, as stomach holes are a frequent side effect.
Oh, jeez.
Take too many Glibzulux, and it results in the third definition of glib, lacking depth or substance. A small amount of Glibzulux users shit themselves frequently. If that happens, don't shit on your doctor.
Are you having side effects? Are you okay?
Yeah, I took too many.
Ask your doctor if shitting on him is right for you.
It's like that you're drunk saying, sometimes there's side effects. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's gonna be okay.
If you start feeling not good, stop doing the thing.
Don't do
Everything's okay. You're good. Oh, no backsies.
Doctor says no backseat.
Can't sue us. Bye. Thank you. Oh, and finally it's segment 5. Oh, I know.
It's almost
The most confusing segment that I have that I roll out very rarely because it's so confusing, but you guys had most of the other ones, so this is what you get.
You can get what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this sort of resets your segment 5, so next time you get an easier one. But in this show, you get the hard one. It's Please Explain It to Me. Some people are experts on things. Me? I'm an expert on knowing I don't know shit. I could teach a 3-unit class on the subject of not knowing fuck all about squat. but others need to know things about how the world works, so they seek out knowers of things. Tonight, you will help explain the workings of the universe in Explain It To Me. In Please Explain It To Me, you've all been asked to explain a concept or idea to a specific other something in a way that they might be able to understand it. Very simple. Very simple. So, flex your knowledge at us and watch us swoon. Say to... Please explain building a solid investment portfolio to me. I am a fussy toddler.
Who's a good boy? Chomp, chomp, chomp. Here comes the airplane. Open wide. Well, with a balanced 3-fund portfolio, you could continue to fly commercial even after you retire. Well, see this bowl? It has a balance of carbs from the rice, protein from the chicken, and fats from the butter. So if you have a balanced portfolio, if you put 60% in a U.S. market fund, you put 15% into an international fund, and 15% into a bond fund, you'll have a healthy diet, and you can retire. Open wide. That's where you get it. Okay, I said that. Well, keep that up by investing every day, eating a meal, and you'll dollar cost average, and you'll do well as a passive investor.
I'm gonna re-listen to the shit out of that.
Yeah. Is that real? That's real advice? Is that good advice?
Did you say retire? What? Really?
I'm like super passionate about this, so I'm like, I didn't want to do a joke on the actual investment advice.
Please. Because we're all going to do exactly what you just said.
Yeah, we're all going to blame you if it doesn't work.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, Sethu, you might have found the next biggest YouTube channel.
Yeah,
of
actually.
talking like
Just
to us
feed-
like we're toddlers.
Just feed
Yeah.
big toddler.
But it's like financial advice.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's exactly this. That's
Teaching
beautiful.
financial advice
Like
like
it's-
you're
yeah, like
speaking
it's
to
toddlers.
toddlers, because that's what we all are
Yeah.
when it comes to finances, Sethu.
Yeah.
I
know.
want you to fly the plane in, and I want to nom on a secure future.
All I know is my work gave me a packet.
I got some matching funds on my
Yeah.
Roth. It's all in gold.
Roth is doing
my Roth
something.
IRA is all in gold.
It's a cryptocurrency.
I accidentally got it all in gold. It's working. I don't know.
Yeah, that was my first heard. I was like, oh, crypto, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
It's like, no, let's just do the real thing.
Actually help us.
I appreciate
Actually
it.
help us.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sethu. Where can people get more Sethu Chidambaram in their lives, should they so want such a thing?
On Instagram, I'm S.Chidam. And then on, follow my show, 6 Degrees of Strange, on Instagram and Facebook.
Nice.
We do something called a round. We create characters, and then we see how each of them interact with each other. Next show is November 7th at the Comedy Spot. Yeah, 7:30, I think, or 7 o'clock. It's a Thursday night. Yeah. We have our cast prefers an earlier time slot because that's when all our friends can make it.
Sure.
We all have early bedtimes.
Yeah, you got a bunch of responsible adults in your cast, so
Yeah.
you have to. On a school night, you got to have the
school
early
night.
show.
Yeah.
All right. Well done, Sethu.
you.
Oh, gonna pattern my whole life around. Gilbert.
Yes.
See, we got the concept. It ran
Yeah.
on rails. We understand they explain it. Gilbert,
This is gonna make so much sense.
yours. Gilbert, please explain space travel to me. I am a rock at the bottom of a lake.
Oh, Rock. Sweet Rock. Let me tell you something. You already know. Something you've forgotten. Yes. You already knew and need only recall. Recall! You are at the bottom of a lake, so small, so peaceful. Go back to when you were on the shore, tumbling in the waves. Go back!
Go back.
You are grabbed by the shore and skipped into the waters. Go back! Now you are larger, eroding by the wind and the rain. Go back! Much larger now, stressing under the gravity of yourself and crack and break from the mountainside. Go back! You are now the mountain itself, mighty and large, touching the sky. Yes, the sky. Go back. You are covered in volcanic rock, but you are not this volcano. It merely adopted you, covered you. From what? Yes, the sky. Go back! There! Before the volcano, before the mountain, before the boulder, before the skip stone, hurtling in the infinite, traveling through space. Breathe. Remember. That is what you knew before the gravity pulled you, before you became terrestrial. You've forgotten more about space travel than I've ever known. Remember.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
That was moving. That was. We forget. We are all stardust, Gilbert.
Remember, Jesse.
We were all. Go back!
Go back.
Go back.
We were all once hurtling through the endless void. Only now tethered to this rock, also hurtling!
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are an
We're all
object in
space
space.
travelers.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that just
Beautiful.
blew my mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a pink minivan. Yeah.
You do.
And then we can watch YouTube videos
Oh.
of toddlers learning finance.
Yeah. Gilbert. How can people
Yes.
get more Gilbert Gonzalez in their lives?
Like previously stated, second Saturdays, 8 o'clock. Some shows at 7 o'clock, or is that consistent now?
Yeah, we've got a 7 o'clock normal.
Come at
yeah.
7, stay through 9. Seeing Kids is a fantastic show, even
So
when
good.
I'm not in it.
Yeah.
It's great. It's one of my favorite shows
Yeah.
in the city of Sacramento.
It's
That's
two-person
true.
scenes. One person has memorized
Thank
all of
you.
their lines from a play, a movie, a TV show, a song, a
Real
video
Housewives, comic books.
game. And the other person has no idea and has to improvise against those lines. It's a lot of fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see me here on this stage, second Saturday.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gilbert. Hey, Marco! Before we do this, how can people get more Marco Cabodi where they work in bank?
It would be at the Sacramento Comedy Spot in Squad Patrol Sketch Comedy Show this next Friday, the 11th, for a Halloween show.
Nice.
Spooky.
It's pretty good.
So
That's
good.
pretty good. Kevin's gonna dress up as a Frankenstein. He wears green makeup. That's pretty good. They're gonna have makeup,
Yes.
makeup and costumes. Greg Saban is a guest.
Oh,
Pretty
wow.
exciting.
Yeah, and anytime you can abuse Kevin Cooley.
Please do.
It's always what you do.
It's my MO.
All right, Marco, let's close out this program.
It's not gonna be as pretty as Gilbert's.
Well, that's all right.
Or as financially helpful.
Mine was pretty.
This one wasn't necessarily supposed to be pretty. This was putting this on a tee for you. Marco, please explain irony to me. I am an alternative rock songwriter in the mid-'90s.
I like this.
I wrote most of it under the impression you said I am an alternative rock song, but it doesn't
that
really
works too.
matter because
That
the
works.
other ones were items or objects or
Yeah.
something. Sincerity's bullshit, right? That's right. You got middling skills, off-kilter vocals, stripped-down production that cost a lot of money. Why not fill that with flippant fucking bullshit lyrics everyone hates? It's called irony, sweetie. Look it up. You're smart. That's why you're a three-chord song that's why you're a three-chord song pretending to be better than that. Or that's why you're a three-chord song pretending to be better than a hair metal song with blistering solos and pogoing arpeggios and operatic vocals. Sure, you are, you dumpy-dressed, warbly poeted wonder. You're so real. So real. It's like skill is bullshit, right? I mean, Guns N' Roses is so fucking fake, right? Right? I mean, Axl Rose is like a legit poor person who came from Indiana and seems like a genuine psycho who and he worked his way through a bunch of shitty gigs on Sunset Strip. But your dad's a lawyer and you wear a fedora and you're in charge of the radio station at your college. You're real. So channel that. Or more accurately, don't channel that. Just like just say dumb shit. It doesn't matter because this is all bullshit, right? Saying fucking nothing when you have a major label contract. That's the real art.
Mm.
Nirvana did a song where they just fucking screamed. That's so fucking poetic. That's real, man. Anyway, 6 chords. Do you really need anything else? It's just like you don't even have to care. And then I didn't finish. So I'm just following pattern, man.
Yeah, I heard
Just
Yeah.
I don't need that book.
No.
Yeah.
Writing
Like,
shit's fake.
writing's dumb.
What's
like
dumb?
you're
It's
you
dumb
think
as
you're
hell.
cool because you have a skill?
Oh,
No.
you
No.
finished a thing. Who
It's
cares?
not
Anybody
real.
can finish a thing.
Poetry is saying it out loud with your mouth.
Do you know what else has a happy ending?
And Stab is over.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us tonight. And of course, a special thank you to our amazing panel, Sethu Chidambaram, Gilbert Gonzalez, and Marco Cabodi. Want to catch a live recording of the Stab Show in person? Just come on down to Stab Comedy Theater Friday nights at 7:30, and most of the work is done. Or enjoy the show from the comfort of your own home on the device of your choosing by tuning into Stab TV on Twitch. And don't forget, the Stab Awareness Month and beyond. Subscribe to the show via the podcast provider of your choice. Like, comment, and share, and help make people more aware. But unfortunately, that's all we've got for you tonight. So until next time, I've been your host, Jesse Jones, saying be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. And I forgot why that would be bad. You know what? Forget what I just said. Good night.
Yeah.
Yay, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Thank you all. Now it's the awkward portion of the evening where it's 26 minutes until the next show. Do I stop down? Do I roll the pre-show? No, we're going to stop the stream. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. We'll restart that. So get a drink or be done with your evening. I hope not. But check us out. We're live in person Thursdays, Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. I'm going to
What's
strike
the next
stage.
show?
The next show is Warm Takes. It's part previously written, polished material, and then the hosts will throw some random topics at the comics that they'll just have to riff on, making up stand-up comedy on the spot.
Like improv.
It's as close as stand-ups get to improv. So, thank you guys. That is it for the Stab Show. We will be back with Warm Takes in about a half hour. So, yeah, I gotta clean this up. Thank you guys.
Thank you. I don't know how you live with your hair down. I did this because you did it, and I'm like, it's so hot. It's all hot right here. I just like forget.
You're calling to me. I can't hear what you have said.
All right, guys.
You said go slow. I fall behind. The second hand